Dear students, in our previous video lesson, we learnt, we discussed how to write an email, how to compose an email. So, in this video lesson, we are going to learn curriculum vitae. So, a curriculum vitae is also called a resume. It is pronounced resume in American English. Okay, the CV, it's a short written document prepared by an applicant while applying for a job. After your graduation, you apply for a job. At that time, you have to prepare a CV and you have to submit it to the office. So let us see how to write CV. Okay, so what is CV? Just now I have already told you that it is also called resume in American English, and also it is attached to the cover letter or application letter. So this is a short written document. This document gives the personal details of a person, including his name, address, telephone number, education qualifications, previous work experience, languages known, and interests. So these things to be included in a resume or CV. Also, you have to include the names of two referees who would be willing to testify to your character and abilities. You have to give two names of well-known persons in your area. Okay, right? And also, let us see what are the points to remember when you prepare a CV. Your CV must be neatly printed or typed and appealing to the eye. It must be lucidly written, neatly printed. It should be attractive to the eye. Points should be neatly arranged in order, neatly typed. Okay, so the points should be grouped under subtitles. Subtitles like name, address, education qualifications, languages known, interests. Like these are technical qualifications. These are all subtitles. Okay, so you should not use lengthy sentences in the CV. Okay, so use bullet points only. Remember this point. And also you give your contact details, address, telephone number, and address at which presently you are living. That address should be given, and telephone number, it will always be answered during business hours, and your email address also you have to include it in. Okay, so next, objective. State your objective very clearly. For example, here I have given an objective, a position involving challenge and responsibility in a professionally managed, fast growing company. This is an objective. You have to mention your objective very clearly and briefly in the CV. So, and another heading is also subtitle also there, subheading academic qualifications. In this academic qualifications, you have to list details of school, college, university studied, and during the years which you studied your university and college, school, and also percentage or class or grade point average obtained in your school, college degrees, and all the details of curricular and co-curricular and extracurricular activities should be given in and the subheading of academic qualifications. Okay, so when you write academic qualifications, uh, please remember that those qualifications should be listed in a reverse order. Remember, in a reverse order, okay, with most recent one listed first. For example, 10th intermediate degree, MBA, you have done MBA, that is your recent degree. So first of all you have to try to MBA, then BCom, then intermediate, then 10th class. This is the reverse order. So the latest one should come first. Don't begin with 10th intermediate like that. Come in reverse order. PG, or which is latest, PhD, MSc, MA, MSc, BSc, intermediate, 10th class. So remember this point. When I know, I'll show the slide also. At the time also I'll remember this point. Okay. So under work experience, give your details of organizations where you worked earlier and dates and responsibilities. Okay, right? And your experience also very important. And also mention any other job related skills. For example, you have you did your MBA and also you have some computer skills and language skills. Should mention those computer skills, that is PGDCA or DCA or Java, C++, C++, those computer language and also other language skills also mentioned in the heading. And also use action verbs rather than nouns, and adjectives and adverbs to describe your experience and skills. Remember this. For example, instead of saying that you have experience in training administrative staff, you could say that while working as manager administration, you also trained several batches of administrative assistants. So you can say like this. So use action verbs, that is very important, right? And also when you give work experience information, you must include job title, nature of work, details of the organization. For example, you have experience of working in working in ICICI Bank in Bangalore, so you must mention 2 years work experience as a bank manager or assistant bank manager, that is job title, and nature of work, what did you do in the company, and also details of the organization, right? So in brief, your CV should not only say what you have done, but it should indicate that you have what it takes to excel in the position concerned. So don't give information irrelevant to your job, right? That is very important. Avoid giving information that is not relevant to the application. And also personal information such as marital status, family and hobbies need not be included. If they ask you, submit those details, but they are not at all needed. So no need to give personal information, right? So this is an example CV. Name, these are subheadings. Name, Kunda Mitesh. Address, flat number 98, Prime Apartments, Gandhinagar, Warangal, mobile number. And also you mention your email ID. I forgot to mention it, so you please mention your email ID also, because it's very important that you know your job application related correspondence will be through mail only, so that's why you have to mention mail ID. And nationality Indian, date of birth, job profile. So this is your previous experience. You worked as a deputy manager from 2011 to 2014, that is company name and its location. So next, academic qualifications. In this academic qualifications we have listed in reverse order. First, recent you have done this MBA, then MCom, BCom, like this. Okay, and other qualifications, PGDCA, computer skills. Some people have technical qualifications, so you can mention here technical qualifications also. So this is declaration. I hereby declare that above given information is true to my knowledge. You have to sign here. this is place and date. So this is the model of curriculum vitae. Okay, so try to write your own CV or resume with the covering letter, right? So but no, in your examination you have to write according to the question. For example, uh, the examiner has the examiner if the examiner asks you to write um, a job in a school as a biological science teacher or an English teacher, you have to mention the qualifications, change the qualifications. Here you have to write B.Ed or M.Ed, like that. Okay, so according to the question you have to change this academic qualification subheading details, right? Okay, that is very important. For example, if the examiner has asked you to write a resume for job in hospital, private hospital, corporate hospital, you have to give your MBBS or MS, like that. In a telecom company you have to write BTech or MTech. So depending on the job application you have to change this. Okay, right. I hope you understand very well. Thank you for watching this video.